Welcome to this year's AUSA conference. I'm honored to be participating as the Army's Senior Intelligence Officer. In recent years, our nation entered an era of great power competition, where our adversaries challenge us every day across all warfighting domains: land, air, sea, cyber, and space. In response to this change in the strategic landscape, our Army leadership initiated an aggressive plan to restore our readiness and modernize our force. As a result, we've made significant progress in delivering multi-domain intelligence at echelon and seeking opportunity to expand our range of options to deliver intelligence to the point of need with greater speed, precision, and accuracy. As part of their readiness and modernization plan, the Army's senior leadership established the Intelligence, Surveillance, and Reconnaissance Task Force. The ISR Task Force works by, with, and through U.S. Army Futures Command in shaping requirements for an Army ISR framework that can leverage organic collection systems and access to data from national, joint, and coalition partner collectors. In this pursuit, the space domain offers the greatest potential to expand the depth and breadth of multi-domain intelligence. Our vision for the space domain is to ensure the Army can leverage the entirety of space-based ISR to allow our commanders, tactical to strategic, to see first, understand first, decide first, and act first. We will reduce the decision cycle from minutes to seconds, a distinct advantage over our adversaries. To achieve this vision, we took a three-pronged approach: expand our partnerships, prioritize the development of the Tactical Intelligence Targeting Access Node, or TITAN, and develop new tasking, collection, processing, exploitation, and dissemination, or TCPED, architectures. Our strong and enduring partnerships across the Department of Defense and the intelligence community ensure that Army intelligence leverages the power of the enterprise to support the Army's modernization strategy. The importance of these partnerships is encapsulated in a Memorandum of Agreement signed by the Secretary of the Army, the Undersecretary of Defense for Intelligence and Security, and the directors of the National Reconnaissance Office and the National Geospatial Intelligence Agency. This agreement is the foundation for demonstrating access to on-orbit ISR systems at echelons not previously employed in our Army's history. TITAN capitalizes on this agreement. TITAN leverages data, products, and services from all domains to include the entire space constellation, from low Earth orbit to geosynchronous orbit sensors. It provides the Army with a scalable, expeditionary, and tactical ground station, or catcher's mitt, that integrates Department of Defense and intelligence community data, products, and services. In partnership with national agencies and joint services, we are modernizing our tasking processes and developing new TCPED architectures to deliver intelligence to the point of need that will enhance situational awareness, indications and warning, and support to targeting. These efforts, bolstered by advancements in artificial intelligence and machine learning, enable us to detect, characterize, and action threats at the speed of demand in multi-domain operations across the continuum of operations, from competition to crisis to conflict. I am proud of the work this great team has accomplished thus far and look forward to our continuing momentum. I will now introduce Mr. Willie Nelson, the Director of the Army Positioning, Navigation, and Timing Cross-Functional Team, to discuss how the Army's Sensor-to-Shooter campaign of learning is utilizing demonstrations and exercises to codify capability gaps, refine requirements, and identify investment opportunities for the tactical space layer.
One of the biggest challenges on the modern battlefield today is our ability to see and sense deep. One of the strategies that the Army is exploring is the ability or the use of space-based sensors. They have an ability to see globally and see very deep into A2 and AD types of environments. The ability to do that is great, but we also have to be able to have the ability to get that data back to the warfighter in real time. And so one of the major challenges and one of the areas that the the AP&T CFT is partnered with the ISR Task Force and Army G2 is the development of space prototypes and capabilities on orbit that can have the ability to, again, sense very deep and rapidly transmit that data back to the warfighters and then process that data in a way that it can be digitally connected to our weapon systems. And so how do we do that? Well, as I mentioned, it starts in space. So the technologies and the capabilities that we have partnered through a memorandum of agreement with the NRO, NGA, and USDI is a joint development of those types of capabilities on space. And then the ability, and what we're demonstrating now, is the ability to bring that data directly back down to a ground station at echelon within Army forces. That ground station is what we call Titan. It's a program going forward, and it's in development and prototype development today. Titan will take that data, and through, again, another good program through the ISR Task Force called Prometheus, we'll take that data and through AI and machine learning capabilities, be able to manage that data and very rapidly find threats in that imagery, be able to very quickly determine the geolocate and be able to provide targeting coordinates at unprecedented speeds that we've never been able to achieve before. And then once those target identifications are made, we're able to then to seamlessly and digitally insert that into the AFADS or the firing capability with our weapon systems. And so what we're seeing here at PC-20, and it follows on some accomplishments that we had in USRA earlier this year, is the ability to take that data down, bring it into Titan, and seamlessly integrate that with M777 guns. And here at PC-20, we're demonstrating that capability directly ingested into the IRCA platform and also to Gray Eagle. So you've got aviation and fires all digitally taking this very deeply collected information and very rapidly compressing that sensor to shooter timeline. And so we also have had some great success here at PC-20 with our joint partners. For the very first time, we took an overhead or a space-based collect, and then through the systems that I just described, very rapidly passed that in real time to an Marine Corps F-35B on the range that then prosecuted the target. So what we are developing here within the Army helps us bring that sensor shooter timeline down and helps us integrate much better with the joint force on the tactical timelines we need to be successful to fight and win in multi-domain operations. Thank you.
As technology continues to advance at a rapid rate, the battle across domains is evolving as well. Advanced technologies such as machine learning and AI can help. They have the ability to drastically change the way soldiers operate in the battlefield, reducing response time, simplifying or expanding cognitive processes, and enabling faster decision-making. In this heightened environment, space is quickly emerging as the new frontier in the future of warfare. The domain is high-paced and contested. U.S. military forces and coalition partners will be required to detect enemy targets from space to enable adversary engagement with greater speed, better accuracy, and at longer ranges from friendly forces to ensure overmatch. Deep or well-protected targets in anti-access and area denial regions pose significant challenges. It is imperative that the Army expand its ability to detect, identify, persistently track, and engage these targets quickly and efficiently. The assured positioning, navigation, and timing, and the long-range precision fires cross-functional teams in coordination with their mission partners are enhancing the Army's sensor-to-shooter process to address these issues. Leveraging new and existing space-based capabilities, this enhanced sensor-to-shooter process can be employed across echelons to accelerate the speed of decisions, adversary detection, weapons delivery, and target assessment. It enables joint multinational interagency applications using an increasing number of sensors. Operational forces will be able to engage time-sensitive targets faster and further away by exploiting integrated multi-domain reconnaissance, surveillance, and target acquisition capabilities. This will shorten sensor-to-shooter timelines. In addition to sensing hostile targets, it can eliminate them as well, as high payoff targets are identified and geolocated by space-based sensors. ISR data is processed by the Army's Tactical Intelligence Targeting Access Node, the Army's Digital Fire Systems, Joint Automated Deep Operations Coordination System, and the Advanced Field Artillery Tactical Data System to prosecute enemy threat systems. This enables military forces to engage a target at distances previously outside of range, and enables friendly forces freedom of maneuver. After engagement, space-based assets will perform battle damage assessments to ensure mission success. Sensor-to-shooter will enhance the Army's ability to engage targets quickly, effectively, and efficiently, as required for a next-generation targeting process. It is a key part of the Army's multi-domain operational strategy. The assured positioning, navigation, and timing, and long-range precision fires cross-functional teams support the Army Futures Command in the Army Force's ability to deploy, fight, and win in any battlefield environment.
On behalf of the Army G2 staff and our partners from the Office of the Undersecretary of Defense for Intelligence and Security, the National Reconnaissance Office, the National Geospatial Intelligence Agency, Army Futures Command, and many others, I thank you all for your time and for all you do for our nation. In the spirit of this year's AUSA theme, "The Time is Now," to accelerate modernization, we cannot achieve our objectives without you, our industry partners, to advance Army ISR modernization, to support commanders in competition, crisis, or conflict. In closing, our partnerships help inform and deliver the Army its deep sensing ISR capabilities, modernized architectures, and advanced analytic capabilities. Capabilities that ensure we are multi-domain operations capable and ready. Thank you.